Good people, it is time for cycle 17 and the test week. Now, one big picture thing before we jump into what the actual tests are, and that is invest a little consideration into what your physical practice is. In other words, are you consuming some fitness, just turning up and knocking out the workouts, checking that box off, or are you investing in your long-term physicality, your long-term health, and long-term wellness? And the idea with the programming is that you can do this here for a long time and grow here for a long time. Now, there's a lot of ways to measure that. One is very specific and very measurable, and that's the test-retest model. And we offer the test-retest model because naturally people have their sweet spots and naturally people have their weak spots. And what we offer intends to give some balance to your overall fitness, your overall health, and your overall wellness. Now, if you go down one path and stay on that one path, well, you might not get the benefits of exploring something that might make you uncomfortable. And vice versa, if you only do things that you are uncomfortable in doing only and explicitly, odds are you're going to hate life. So the truth of the matter is, man, there's a balance point in all of this. And honestly, if you think through this, you're going to find something in this test week that fires you up. Maybe a couple things you're like, don't want to do it. So let's go through the test week really quickly. On Monday, we call it the truth. The truth is, this is a glycolytic test, and it's going to burn and it's going to sting. And a lot of people will look at this and go, why would I come in for two 90-second tests? Well, the truth of the matter is that there is no more profound physiological input and output that is produced in these 90-second increments. What can you do? It requires you to be really strong and have a ton of endurance, and that gets expressed in a very short time period. And by the way, it stings. By the way, you need to bring it psychologically. By the way, you got to bring it emotionally. Not for everybody, but if you got the teeth to handle it, come on down on Monday. Tuesday, well, Tuesday is generally our strength and power day. That's being expressed in one way through an overhead squat test, and the next is a barbell complex. So we're going to be cycling the barbell this entire cycle. That sounds redundant, and it is. We're going to be cycling barbell cycling. But there's a huge skill and technique involved in that, as well as going overhead, which will relate to Friday in just a second. But I'm not done with Tuesday yet. Why? Because Coach Shar is running an 800-meter time trial on Tuesday morning at 6:30. So a lot of you have been going to that run class. People are loving it. And if you want to see yourself meet your soul, run 800 meters, truly. And you can head out there at 6:30. If you want to see your running get better, train it. Get on out there. If you suck at running, get on out there. If you're really good at running, it might be a good idea to do something else. Just some stuff to think about. Wednesday, we're coming into our what we call oxidative test. That's basically our endurance test. Pretty straightforward. We're going to be doing some 800-meter runs, some kettlebell swings, and some dumbbell lunging. So you're going to be breathing heavily for a while. And one of the big threads that we started last cycle was the skill of running. Now we're going to be doing the work capacity of running, hence the running classes, and also the way that we program some of our workouts. Regardless, this is a good opportunity for those of you that really love doing those endurance type of things, and for some of you that don't like doing things longer than 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, or just lifting a heavy barbell. Great opportunity on both ends for you to challenge yourself. Thursday, we're seeing how your shoulders move. Last cycle we tested a hinge archetype to see if you can maintain a flat back when you bend over. Turns out it's really hard, even for our population that knows how to move. We took pictures. People improved it. They learned how to mobilize so they didn't throw their back out when they bent over the tie of the shoe. Sometimes we deadlift and we forget that just doing the simple things is where we actually jack ourselves up. Knowing how to move consciously can help that. Improving your archetypal movements, we've got some solutions for you. But you might not know what they are unless you come and test it. If going overhead is a problem for you, I promise some very tangible, relatable solutions that are specific to you will be given if you come on Thursday. Again, it's up to you. But I don't know many CrossFitters that don't go, sure, we're something, blah, blah, blah. Fix it. Truly, fix it. Come here and fix it. Test it. Make it better. we can help. Boom. Not BSing. Then we got a short little workout right after that. It's toes to bar and wall ball. Turns out toes to bar get a lot better if you can put your hand over your head without pain. Again, something that we're testing and retesting. We want to help you guys, truly. My staff is very trained. Everybody's MWAD 102 certified at this point, in addition to the mobility classes. Tons of way to help. We want your shoulders to be awesome for wall ball and toes to barring, or just throwing your children up into the sky so you can have a moment alone and maybe sleep for 7 seconds. Yeah, that's right. I'm laughing on the inside. And so is my cameraman, Travis, because we're living the parenting life. NoSleep.com. Check it out. Friday, we are testing strict bodyweight movement and dynamic bodyweight movement. Now, I'll spare you the details of that, but the real gem in this week to me is the Friday test. And a lot of the people are going to look at it and go, not that sexy. Why would I choose to hold myself 2-minute max efforts when I can get all the sweat out and all these other workouts? Well, that's a good question. But to quote dodgeball, if you can't dodge a wrench, you can't dodge a ball. So if you can't stack your joints, holding yourself in a gymnastics position, toes to barring, kipping pull-ups, doing jerking, throwing stuff overhead, it's gonna kind of suck. But if you can hold it in a static way, odds are you're gonna get a lot stronger through your midline. There's a reason why gymnasts are jacked. We're gonna explore some of that. There's a reason why they can do crazy stuff, rotating rings while having their shoulders rotate around in all these crazy positions. And we're going to start to explore that from a gymnastics perspective. So, we want you to be able to hold your body in a strict position, with a tight-ass core, and we want you to be able to move dynamically. Kick. Both are good. Both aren't wrong. Both are right. And they're going to help you with the other things that you like to do physically. Anyway, this is all a very long-winded way to describe what you're getting in the cycle that we're calling 17. Here's the deal, guys. There's tons of opportunities to do something that you're stoked about and doing some stuff that you're not so stoked about. I really thank you for spending the many minutes that this video was, and I hope that it is valuable to you. That's all we're trying to do, is give you a ton of value and make your experience here one where you can continue to grow. That's it. Love y'all. Peace.